I just spent a full week at Oxford and I didn't pay for a single thing. I'm taking you guys behind the scenes of one of the most intense engineering courses I've ever done. We're talking 5-star hotels, private chauffeurs, and tours of the top secret quantum computing labs. Here is what a fully funded week in Oxford actually looks like. So if you're new here, I'm a third-year electronics engineering student currently documenting my pivot into software engineering. But before I fully switched, I was offered to come here and take a course in a very specialized field in hardware engineering. But still, I figured I'd learn a lot of other stuff from this trip, meeting a lot of smart engineers and scientists and getting to explore the entire city of Oxford. So we decided to arrive on a Sunday because our course starts on a Monday morning and we're heading straight for the hotel that's been pre-arranged for us. And yeah, this place looked way better than I thought it would. It was rated 5 stars, so I did have high expectations. But anyways, while waiting for check-in, we went to the city centre to get some food and then headed back to check out the room. Alright, welcome guys. This is the mini room. I thought it was going to be bigger, but apparently it's only a single bed. So as you can see here, the bed's quite nice, it's alright. We have some towels and stuff. I have some hangers, hang some clothes on. I have an extra pillow, it's quite cool. We also have a desk here, and the view's actually quite nice. Come show them the view. We can see like the pond and stuff, and I'm going to show you guys what's outside after this. Because like, honestly, I've seen some really, really good stuff. I have a TV here to watch. I probably won't be watching anything, I can't lie, because I'm going to be locked in, like you guys should. And I have a mini desk and a phone that I'm not going to use too. A bathroom, you can show them the bathroom. It's quite an average bathroom, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, it's just quite decent. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys outside. And you can see the view. And apparently there's a prison outside. Like, that's quite weird, but I'll show you guys that. So now we went outside to actually get a feel for what this place is really like. And it gave such a relaxing vibe. I still couldn't figure out what the structure was exactly. But yeah, after checking out all the other places, we kind of just headed back to the room to do my daily decode. Alright guys, so we have the minimalist desk setup for the entire week. Like, it's so simple. I have my MacBook, some other accessories. We didn't really do much today. I kind of just unpacked my stuff and got along with the day. So the reason I'm kind of documenting this week in the life is to kind of show you guys like a full perspective of what engineering is like, some of the good parts and bad parts, some of the good opportunities you could get, and some other bad stuff, maybe, you know, AI taking your job. And the last reason I'm making this week in the life is basically to kind of document this and look back on in the future. I kind of like looking back on stuff I've done in the past, and it kind of just really inspires me to keep going. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. So after having some breakfast, we decided to explore a bit more of the surroundings of the hotel and actually found out that it's kind of government property now. Apparently the government bought it a few years back to accommodate a lot of the scientists and engineers that travel from afar, because they usually work on projects that take multiple days. I didn't really vlog much of the course today because it was mostly an introduction, but we left the center at 5 PM to head back to the hotel and had these black Lexuses pre-arranged to pick us up, which was quite interesting. Alright guys, it's currently 6 o'clock. We've done probably about 6 hours of the course today. Today isn't actually a full day. On normal days, like tomorrow is going to be 8 hours, so that's a lot. Honestly, I thought this course was going to be quite easy, but it's actually like a lot of content, and there's a mix of lectures and labs, so like we're really like actually learning this. Like, honestly, this is like the best style of teaching I've ever seen, but it's just a lot of work. For the guys that do electronics, I know half my audience is like computer science, other half's probably like electronics. They gave us this book called Chip Wars. I don't know if I'm going to read this because it's like a story, but yeah, that's quite interesting. But yeah, right now we're going to go out for some food because we're all starving. And yeah, I'll probably see you guys when I come back. Alright guys, we're finally done with the day. I really just wanted to quickly talk about YouTube. I mean, you guys have shown a lot of support on this video. So as you can see here, I'm now at 500k subs, and like, I just really appreciate it. I just wanted to kind of talk about this a little bit. And like, the people that have been supporting this channel for ages. Like, you have Benjamin Becker over here, you have some other guys. And yeah, you guys showed a lot of support on this. I'll be making much more videos, so I'm glad you guys like it. And yeah, this is just a journey. I'm just going to show what the grind is like realistically, what it takes to get into these companies, and what it's like to, you know, do engineering, whether it's electronics or CS. I can't lie, I really hate vlogging this course, but I really want to do it just to kind of show you guys what it's like. So today is kind of the first proper day of the course. After getting ready, I headed down for breakfast, and it's kind of like the regular English breakfast you guys see at normal hotels, but I really liked how it was presented and the overall classiness of the restaurant. Our taxi arrived, so I started to head out, and I actually started the second day of the course. After the lessons, they took us to one of their national research facilities, and we got to see actual particle accelerators and what they were trying to do with the neutrons they produce. A lot of science and nerdy stuff, but honestly it was still cool. So after all that, we started heading back home, and today was actually a special day because we had a 3-course meal actually pre-arranged for us. Alright guys, so we're back for today. We had a long day. We basically had a 3-course meal basically paid for by the organization that's hosting this event. And we met some really cool people. There was a guy that gave a really good talk. He was a deputy head of the entire, it's a big UK organization. I don't know if I can mention it, so I will mention it just in case. Yeah, I'm just so tired right now. It's currently like 10:30, and obviously I have to wake up early, like at 6, because we have to eat breakfast, and then they basically bring our cars, the black Lexuses, to pick us up. So I'm going to have to sleep 6 hours again. Obviously the reason I'm awake is because I have to do my leak code for the day. Honestly, I really don't want to do it, but as I said, it's something I have to do every day. We're going to grind for another hour tonight, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today, nothing new really happened, but after the lessons, we got to see the actual hardware that powers the particle accelerators from yesterday.
My left collarbone twice, my right collarbone 3 times, 9 fractures in my right arm, tib and fib in my left leg snapped in 3 places, and I fractured both ankles but not at the same time.
Alright guys, so we're back. We actually had a really funny conversation with this taxi driver. Honestly, it's actually incredible because he did a lot of businesses. He has a lot of experience, and he was basically telling us about all the different business adventures he went on, how he started his taxi company, how he got his godson into a gardening business. It's just really interesting to hear that. Honestly, I'm really not regretting this trip. There's a lot of insightful knowledge I'm gaining, and this is not stuff you would find in a course. You said this online. This is people's real life experience, and I think it's just kind of opening my eyes to networking and how much information you can learn from an experienced person. It's quite impressive. But anyways, we got food booked for us at the hotel tonight, so we're just going to stay here, eat some food. We're thinking of checking out Oxford campuses tonight, but we're not too sure, so we'll see in a bit. But yeah, I'll update you guys if we're doing that. Alright guys, so we're back from dinner. There's something I really need to tell you guys. This morning was crazy. I literally woke up and my laptop was here, like this. My pillow was here, and I slept like this on my laptop for the entire night. And I woke up and I touched it, and I was like, holy shit, my laptop must be destroyed. W Apple, cause this laptop, I'm not about to start buying another MacBook. But anyways, after the liquid question now, we're back. It's currently 11 o'clock as usual. This course literally drains the entire day, so we're going to do some leak code and then see you guys tomorrow. So it's Thursday, and today, after doing the course, they took us to the last science facility of the trip, the quantum computing facility. The tech they're building honestly feels straight out of sci-fi, it's actually crazy, but I don't think I can go too into detail just because it's actually a national facility. So we headed back, and today I actually decided to get my dinner at the hotel rather than just going out for food. I also had a 25% uni coursework due, so I had to stay up really late just to finish that off. Alright guys, as you can see, we're about to leave. Final day, Friday, and honestly I just got the UCL MSc offer and the Edinburgh MSc offer. We're nearly done with the course, so let's see how it goes today, and then we'll be back in Southampton and I can tell you guys a lot of stuff about how the last entire week has gone. So see you guys. The last day was honestly quite chill, had an amazing lunch as usual, and surprisingly I actually got certificates for completing the course. Before heading home, I had to actually check out the Oxford Uni campuses, and honestly I wasn't disappointed. The architecture was really good, and some people that even told me that parts of Harry Potter was filmed in some of the buildings. But anyways, I started getting tired, so I went back to the train station to actually go back home. Alright guys, we're back home now, finally back from the trip. So I think it's safe to say it was a big success. We learned a lot of crazy stuff. Look at all the books I got. Like, these are massive, thick books, just worth of like content on digital IC implementation. This was a really good course. Like, it was really practical. There was labs, really good teaching. Honestly, if you guys ever get an opportunity to go for something like this, always take the shot. Just go for it. Shout out to the UKSF and repping them. I was actually meant to do some outreach for them, so now I can do it in a video, which hopefully reaches more people. If you guys are studying electronics from the UK and you ever want to, like, you're looking for an organization, or just check out UKSF, because I guarantee you're going to find a lot of good stuff at this charity. It's kind of a charity, but they also like hook you up with a lot of companies and stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, it was a great experience. Hopefully the video wasn't a bit boring. I didn't kind of film a lot on the vlog, but I was like, you know what? Why not document this? You guys could see a bit of what electronics is like. I could also make a memory for myself. And why not? Yeah, so hope you guys liked it. See you in the next one. As usual, peace.